What's up, YouTube? I got so doing. I know people are gonna think I'm crazy. Right, guys, I want to talk to you about something that's quite important, and that's undergoing or thinking about a career change. Now, there's three important points that I realized when I went through my own career change, which made things a lot easier and it made it worth the while of going through the career change. So I'm going to start off with a quick story telling you about what I went through when I changed my career. Now, I was an engineer for 10 years, a refrigeration, air conditioning, and I was an electrician as well. And I sort of fell into this because my dad did it. And like a lot of us, we fall into careers or jobs that people around us do, or our parents, family owned businesses, etc. And we just sort of suck it up and go along with it because coming up through school, we're always asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be? But we're never told this is what you can be, that is what you can be. Oh, why don't you go try something out? Why don't you go try a few different things to see where you fit? We're never told that. And that's one of the biggest things and biggest mistakes in today's society is that we're not told to get enough experience in different subjects or different industries. Okay, so I hurt my back at work and it forced me into a position where I had bills, I had a house, I got a wife, I got kids, and I was sort of backed into a corner because I'd been thinking about a career change, but I'm not sure I would have actually done it unless I was forced to do it by this injury that I sustained. So it sort of forced me into a position where I had to finally put my money where my mouth was and talk the talk, walk the walk. So I thought to myself, okay, I have to go through a career change now. Thank God that I did because it worked out for me, which I realized it doesn't for everyone, but if you follow these tips, then it will work out for you. So the first thing I did was sit down with my wife and I said, okay, now I need to change my career, but this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing for the next 20, 30, 40 years. Now I do my entrepreneur stuff and my side hustle stuff, which is all good, it's all fun. However, not all entrepreneurs make it. In fact, a very small amount make it, and not all businesses make it. A very, very small amount make it. So I had to think to myself, okay, if the side hustle stuff doesn't pick up, I still want to live a comfortable life. I still want to give my wife and kids things that they deserve, and I still want to be able to go on holiday a couple of times a year and drive a nice car. So, what sort of industry or what sort of career can give me that back, can sort of give me that satisfaction if I don't ever make it as an entrepreneur? So I started looking about different things. I took jobs wherever I could get them. I was working in sales, I was working in telesales, I was working in warehouses, wherever I could get a job, wherever somebody was giving me experience, and a lot of them weren't even paid. I was just saying to people, friends of family, family of friends, I was saying, hey, can I come and work with you? Can I come and sit in your office? Can I come and just see what you do? Because I'm looking for a new career. And this is the biggest fault of our education system, and where we fail people in their 16, 17, 18 plus age range is that we don't say to them, hey, go get some experience in different things. There's so many jobs out there. How do you know what you want to do if you've never tried anything? You won't know if you're good with people. You won't know if you're good at sales. You won't know if you're good at teaching until you actually go and do something or try something. So the first point, and that's 3 points I need to share with you. And the first point is that, right, if you're thinking about a career change or if you're thinking about actually entering the workplace and having a career, get some experience. Okay, so no matter what you're doing now, if you can go work in the evenings, the weekends, if you can ask people and say to them, hey, I'm thinking about changing my career, I've noticed that you do something that's quite cool, whatever that is, can I come and spend a day or two in your office? Can I come and spend a weekend working for you? And just go and look around and ask questions. It's so underrated to do that. You need to do it because I did it. I was working for people for free. I was saying, hey, let me in your office. I'll work for you. Let me come with you. I'll work for you for free. I'm not embarrassed to do that. Nothing's holding me back because I need to go through a career change and I want to do it right. So the first thing you need to do, number one, is get some experience and find out where you fit. Are you good with people? Are you a good teacher? Are you good at selling? Just find out where you feel comfortable. Now, once you've done that, you will have a kind of a mindset or an inkling of where you want to be. So for me, I had a cousin who's a software engineer. So I said, hey, let me check this out. Let me see what this is about. And I got involved with the industry. I started learning how to build websites and teaching myself how to code. Then I went on a boot camp. And the next thing I know, I'm working in fintech. I'm a junior developer. It worked for me because I got the experience. If I didn't go out there and find out about the job, I would have not known anything about it, you know. And for me, this is the perfect job. I'm comfortable. I can wear my own clothes. I can snack at my desk. I work short hours. I work my hours and I'm gone. And it's a good pay. So for you, that can be whatever you want it to be, but the fact is you're not going to find it unless you go out there and ask for experience and try different things. Now, number two, you need to ask yourself, can I see myself doing this for the rest of my life, or at least the next 20 to 30 years? So again, for me, I sat down and I said, okay, if I want to be a software engineer, how am I going to be in 10 years or 20 years? And I sort of started building myself a plan. I said, okay, well, in 5 years' time, I want to be a mid to senior. In 10 years' time, or 8 to 10 years' time, I want to be a solutions architect, or even before that, if I can put in the work. And in 15 years' time, I want to be a CTO, or I want to be, in 5 years, I want to be working for Google. So with that mindset, I realized, okay, if I'm making this sort of journey and this sort of plan, then I obviously want to work in tech. And I obviously have got a plan for being a software engineer for the next 10, 15, 20 years. So that aligned up with my first point. I got the experience and I thought, okay, I'm all right being a software engineer. I found this industry, I found this role, and I found this job that I enjoy. I've thought about the future prospects of it. There's plenty of room in it for me to grow. There's plenty of job opportunities in there for me, and there's always plenty of work. That's cool as well. And the third thing I thought about was, okay, what about money wise? Now, as I mentioned to you guys, I've got the entrepreneur stuff and the side hustle stuff, which I share in another part of my channel. It might not be up if you're watching this video yet, but it will be up soon. But if that doesn't work out, I've still got a career as a backup plan, a well-paid, well-respected career. Now, don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy to get where I've been. I put in the hard work, but it's starting to pay off. So them are the three things that you guys need to think about if you're thinking about undertaking a new career in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, or your 20s, or even if you're just getting onto the career ladder. Number one, get some experience. Try different things. Get out there. Ask people, can I come and work for you? Can I come work with you? Don't pay me anything. I'll do it for free. Just give me some experience so I can see what kind of jobs are out there. Number two, can you see yourself doing it for the next 20 years? Now, by saying that, I suggest that you guys think of a roadmap of where you want to be. So if you decide you want to be a marketer, think to yourself, okay, I'm starting off in marketing now. In 5 years' time, I want to be a senior or lead marketer. In 8 years' time, I want to own my own marketing company. Or you want to be an SEO expert, or you want to be a search expert, or, well, same thing. But you get where I'm coming from. It's that you can see your path or your journey of where you're going to be in 10, 15, 20 years, and you're excited to achieve it. And the third part is thinking about the money itself. Now, I put money last because not everyone changes career for money. Some people work with animals or kids. Same thing if you ask me. But they do it for the passion and they do it for the enjoyment, which I wholly respect. For me, there had to be the monetary aspect to it because I want to make some good money. So them are 3 points that really helped me find where I fit. And I hope that they help you understand what you need to do to find a career. And I hope they really help you to understand sort of how to develop a career and take that leap of faith as well. If you want to ask anything, drop it in the comments. I'm always responding and replying. Drop a like and sub. And honestly, I wish you guys the best. I hope it works out for you.